Hey everybody, welcome to Turnertuned channel. I just wanted to go over the updates with the little S10, the winter upgrades, and where I was at before. Hopefully I get some good numbers next weekend and figure out what this combo has improved. So previously I was a 716 at 95 mile an hour in the 8th mile at Brainerd Motorsports Park. It's the fastest track in Georgia that I race at. Only really race at two. Calhoun at Paradise is the next one. It's about 11 numbers slower. But anyways, I did that last year. I run 716 at 95 mile an hour. I'll include that clip at the end here. But the old combo was a 388 small block Chevy stroker, 10-to-1 compression, 200cc iron heads. They're good heads, pro top line iron heads, 200cc iron heads, 202 160 valves, about 10-to-1 compression. It did have a solid roller camshaft, 236 242 duration at 50 thousandths with about a 564 570 lift on a 110 lobe separation. That was the old setup. I run that 716 with the RPM air gap intake. I did run a Team G, but it's about 3 numbers slower. A little worse DA, so it's very similar, but 3 numbers slower. So that was last year's combination. This year I've changed quite a bit. I'm gonna switch my camera around here. So the new combination is still 388 small block Chevy. What I have done is upgraded heads to the 215cc Project X Pro Max heads, 208 intake valve, 160 exhaust. These heads flow about 300 CFM at 600 lift. I now got a custom roller Daughtry racing cams. Shout out to John Daughtry, Speckaman cam. It is 254, 264 degrees of duration at 50 thousandths and 668 lift on a 108 lobe separation. So I did that. So iron heads to aluminum heads, iron water pump to aluminum water pump. And then I watched a video where the old Victor Jr., the old style Victor Jr. with the rounded ports, Eric Weingartner did this video, and this intake did really well with these heads. I port matched the intake to a 1206. It was a learning experience with that. Got it close, but it ain't perfect. So I did that, and I also went to a stud girdle. I've never done a stud girdle. I had the Jomar 3-piece guide plates. So Jomar stud girdles, highly recommend them. Good people, help you out, tech. So you gotta have good guide plates, because when you drive these studs in, if you over tighten them, the cheap metal of the factory guide plates crushed in and then twisted my studs off a little bit, and it put the alignment out. So upgraded my stud length as well. The big camshaft has a lot of lift, so I had to get a shank on a stud, the stud rocker stud with a lot more shank engagement, so the shank is longer here on these new studs. So really love my Pro Max heads, but the studs and guide plates, I recommend going somewhere else. I recommend ARP studs, Jomar 3-piece guide plates. Keeps everything flat and it doesn't crush in. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really nice setup. So yeah, another thing is I went E85. This is an ATM 850 street style carburetor. Really good people over there. This is a really good carburetor right out of the box. The only thing I've really changed is put 2 jet sizes in the back. So it's a 8696 on the Holly jets. They gave me the 50cc squirters like I wanted. Gave me the 6.5 power valve like I wanted. And this thing really hits clean. E85 is very hard to tune. I will insert some of my plug videos of my latest tune-up. But yeah, it's around 13.0 at wide open throttle, 12.7 to 13.0. What I'm going to try at the track is high-speed air bleed change first, probably. We'll try the timing. It's at 38. It's the aggressive side. So we'll try the timing first, and if the timing's, you know, perfect at 38 locked out and it runs our best, then we'll start messing with fuel. But I think it needs more fuel up top. E85s likes to be a little richer than gas. This is 13.0 on the gas scale, by the way. But yeah, that's about it. I took some additional weight out a little bit in some spots. Wasn't drastic. I upgraded to a Digital 6 Plus box. I've never had a box. I've only run the Summit Ready to Run distributor. I had a Blaster SS coil. This is the Ford FD78T, I believe, coil. Them are a cheap alternative, you know, for a good coil. So, really like this. MSD repaired this pretty cheap. So yeah, that's my goals here, is run a personal best next weekend. Like I said, it's been 7:16 at the other track. The track I'm racing at, it's been 7:27 at 93 mile an hour. And that's in 55-degree weather, good DA, good grains. I would really like to go 690 June 1st in this thing, and I don't know, 2,500 feet DA, around 75 to 80 degrees. If I could go 690 at that track that I've been 727, the slower track, I would be really happy. That would be my goal. But yeah, the truck is ready to run. All I got to do is drop oil. I just checked my valve lash. Everything checked out good. It's ready to go, so we'll see. I'll insert some clips and everything of what I've been working over. Gotta love the ratchet strap battery. It's legit. But yeah, gotta reset the cowl tracks. I've lost about 70 pounds off of it over the head swap, intake swap, and little odds and ends. But yeah, goal race weight is 2950 with me in it, and we'll see how it runs, and hopefully I'll hit my goal. Thank y'all so much.